So, we are here, we are lighted up, and we are taking on Ryan O'Regan and Ryan Permison.
Ryan Permison, yeah. Solid competitors right there.
Look, I've played Ryan Permison so many times that I'm really tired of him kind of showing up. I think we've beaten him so many times at this point that he just doesn't know how to stay down. I can't wait to watch him make a comment about a movie that everyone likes and says, it's overrated and pretentious, and then not know the answer because he decided not to watch that movie despite being told to watch it a million times. Look, what we've got here today is I've got your future team champions, and what we're playing is your old has-beens. So let's just make room for the new teams on the roster and take the Riehards out, because Riehards is maybe the dumbest team name I've ever heard. Just saying, guys. But hey, we're here to light it up. Let's get it over with.
Dustin, you ready to do this?
Let's do it, Big.
Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, we're back. We're back in Movie Warzone teams. It's about darn time they brought us back in here. You know, we put up a heck of a match last time against Team 80s. Did it go our way at the end of the day? Maybe not, but at the same time, we kept it close. We did really well in our debut in that particular matchup, and I'm glad to be back. We are here. We're on this mission to get those team belts, just like every other team in this league. I know that's been said a million times, but you know what? Dominic and Dustin. I've played Dustin before in a singles match in a tournament. No pun intended, he did. He mopped the floor with me. He dusted me at the end of the day. But you know what? That doesn't matter. The past is the past. Today is today. We're going to do our absolute best. I've been studying. My team partner has been studying. We are going to do our absolute best to win this match because we want to move forward. And please, Dominic, you're a smart guy. You really are. But to have a manager who does nothing but talk, and his name is Koho, bad omen, bad sign for you, man. It's probably not going to work out, but I wish you and Dustin the best of luck nonetheless. Now, Ryan, what do you have to say about our opponents tonight, and how excited are you to be back here in Movie Warzone teams?
I'm a little confused. Did he say we were like the old guard? And this is like only our second match? And
yeah.
I've never played Dominic or Dustin or Koho or Soho or Homo, Momo, Jojo, Bobo. I don't know what the hell his name is. But I do know this. If nothing else, I am so impassioned by our last match. All right? Yeah, it was a loss. Okay, yeah, people lose. They have losses elsewhere. We have a loss here. But it was at least against Team fucking 80s. We took them to the limit. We took them to a place where they probably haven't been in much long time. So I call that a win just internally. Now we need to win externally. And if that means I have to go ahead and put it up against Light It Up, which, you know, good luck trying to find any of their matches, because I went ahead, searched on YouTube, and all I saw was a bunch of music videos. So I don't know where the hell they exist in the zeitgeist that is the internet. But I will gladly take them on. I'm always up to a new opportunity, a new challenge, as long as they can actually answer the questions for themselves, and they don't need the mouthpiece that has the wicked barb tree wannabe crown looking like a weird, like, Middle Earth sort of Sheamus from the WW. What the fuck is on your head, Koho? What is that? My God, man, get a regular hat. Lord knows Ryan has one. Christ. Let's just do this damn thing.
Let's do it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got a great team match for you tonight. We've got Light It Up going up against Riehards. It is Ryan Permison, Ryan O'Regan going up against Dustin Mason and Dominic Rizzi. This is going to be a really good match. But before we go to our competitors, let's go to my co-host here, Mr. Aaron J. How are you feeling about this match, Aaron?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm really expecting a good match here. I'm not super familiar with all the competitors, but most of the competitors for once. So as someone who's newer to this scene, it's nice to have some familiar faces. And then obviously Koho is also here, so that's great. I'm definitely looking forward to a good match though. So glad to be here to help do my part.
Yeah. So let's get these two teams into the ring. Introducing first, coming to the ring, making their Movie Warzone team debut. It is Dustin, the Duster Mason, and Dominic, the movie nerd, Rizzi. Light it up.
What up?
Yeah.
And coming into the ring second, it is Ryan, the quote, Permison, and Ryan, the real ordeal, O'Regan. It is the Reinhardts.
That was a great intro, Ryan. Just want you to know that. It was awesome.
With
All
the
right,
little bit of
well-
space I had to work with, sure.
Now that we are all our competitors are in the ring ready to fight, it is time to get in with round one. You're going to get 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get them all right, you get a bonus question. Write them down on your whiteboard. You guys know the drill. It's the way the Schmodown works. It's the way every other family works. So, your first question comes in the category of family films. What character did Ewan McGregor play in Beauty and the Beast? I was not a fan of this one.
I haven't been a fan of too many of these so far.
It's okay.
5, 4,
Cinderella was good.
2, 1. Yeah, because Brano's great. Let's start off with Dustin
Was it Lumiere?
and Ryan
Wait,
I said Lumiere.
and Dominic
Lumiere.
and the real ordeal.
it was Lumiere.
That is correct. Everybody's on the board.
Okay. Your next category is animated films. In South Park's Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, what is the operation code name given to Chef's Battalion's first wave attack against the Canadians? Nice short question for you there.
Yeah.
Think there'll ever be another South Park movie?
I don't think you can make one in this day and age. People get too.
You don't think
They're
Netflix or
still making
something?
the show.
I mean, sure, but the show's been
Yeah.
on. 4, 3, 2.
Lost a lot of its steam too.
All right. Ryan O'Regan
Was it Human Shield?
and Dustin
Didn't get it.
and Ryan the quote
Operation White North. I don't know.
and Dom.
Fuck Terrence and Phillip.
The correct answer was Operation Human Shield. So O'Regan does get that first point. Okay. Now going into our next question, which comes in the category of horror. How many Insidious movies did James Wan direct? Do you like these movies, Saren?
I've only seen one of them, and it was the first one. So, and I think I liked it.
4.
That's how I feel. about
1.
it. I think I liked it.
Pens down. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan O'Regan.
Guessing here. 3?
And the movie nerd.
3.
And the quote.
Nope. I said 2.
And Dustin.
2.
The correct answer was 2. 2 is the correct answer.
Nice confidence.
So, Hermanson and Dustin do
Dustin.
get the point correct.
Correct.
Good job, Ryan.
All right. The
Good.
next
Thanks, man.
category is 2010s films.
Okay.
You see Margot Robbie in a bath, Anthony Bourdain in a kitchen, Richard Thaler and Selena Gomez in a casino, all playing themselves in what film? It's my favorite question I've ever had to read.
I would say somebody who likes this movie very much, but I don't want to give the competitors any hints. 5, 4, 3,
I like this movie.
2.
Does that give it away?
1. Pens down. Let's start with the quote.
No, I didn't have it.
And Dom.
The Big Short.
And Real Ordeal.
I had big, but I didn't have short.
And
Biggity.
Dustin.
The Big Short.
Big
Okay, light it up, getting 2 points there.
Nice job.
It's It's like I knew it was
Okay.
mixed something.
Next question. Next question. Actors and actresses. What film character has been played by Ed Helms, Johnny Galecki, and Anthony Michael Hall? Do you like Ed Helms, Aaron?
Yeah, I do. I actually like the first Hangover quite a bit, and I find that to be a fantastic role of his.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Oregon.
Nope.
And Dominic.
Rusty Griswold.
Yes.
And the quote.
Yep, Rusty Griswold.
And Dustin.
Rusty Griswold.
That is correct.
Yep.
I got you, Ryan.
Fuck.
All right. In the
That last vacation movie doesn't even count.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
in the category
Yeah, it
of
does.
classics, what classic actress appeared in the films Rear Window, High Society, and High Noon?
Lots of high movies. I wonder if she appeared in How High.
I don't recall.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I really hope she did.
1.
Though.
Pens down. That'd be hilarious. Let's start with Dustin.
No.
And reload deal.
Pure guess. I said Ingrid Bergman.
And Dominic.
Total guess. Grace Kelly.
And the quote.
I also said Grace Kelly.
That is correct.
Correct.
I got you, Ryan.
Thanks, Dominic.
Love that
You're
movie,
welcome.
Rear Window.
Grace Kelly did not
Great
appear in
movie.
How High, it turns out.
I'm sad now.
I only know her with Fred Astaire stuff, so it's like,
Your next
okay.
question comes in the category of comedy, your penultimate question. In the movie Go, what does Rana leave with drug dealer Todd as collateral until she returns with his money? And we will not make you do a specific answer. So general answer is fine. Banter, banter, banter. 5,
How the
4,
fuck is this a comedy?
3.
I didn't want to give it away,
One.
but you know,
Pens down. I haven't seen the film. I didn't write the
it's not exactly funny.
All right, I don't
The
blame you.
prequel-
Ryan
The prequel stop was better.
I don't know, a car?
and Dom.
My God, Dustin, you're gonna fucking murder me. It's your friend, the one that's played by Katie Holmes. I don't remember her name.
No, you're right.
We just needed a general answer.
Okay.
Ryan
Nope, I said car.
and Dustin.
Katie Holmes' character, Claire.
Yes.
Good.
Again, we just needed a general answer, so her friend
You're
is
good, though.
fine.
All right.
That's
All
kind
right.
of fucked up from a friend.
And in the category of action movies for your final question here, as we have no perfect rounds, what 80s action film centers around a character named Alex Murphy?
Do you have a favorite 80s action movie?
Yeah, I'll go with I think it may be the answer here, so I'm gonna hold off. But Commando's another one I'm always a fan of.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start off with the quote.
Your move, creep. RoboCop.
And Dom.
RoboCop.
And Oregon.
Ryan took my quote, RoboCop.
And Dustin.
RoboCop.
Okay.
Good job, partner.
Correct all across the board.
Likewise.
So, with that, unless I completely did the math wrong, I've got Lighted Up at 12 with Ryhards at 8.
That's what I got.
Okay, so now anything can happen, though, as we get into our wheel round. I know Tim Brzakala hates it when I say anything can happen, but I don't care. So, anything can happen as we move into our wheel round, and we're going to have 10 different categories on our lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. You're going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If you don't, you can spin again, but then you are stuck with whatever you spin. If you get it right, you get 2 points. You get a multiple choice, you get 1 point, or you get it wrong, your opponents get a chance to steal. So, The categories that we have on our lovely wheel tonight are comedy, opponent's choice, and spinner's choice. Coen Brothers. Comedy is Reihard's strength. Coen is Light It Up's. Courtroom dramas, family films, movie quotes, which is Reihard's strength. Spinner's choice, 2010's Bradley Cooper, Steve Buscemi, and 90s action movies. And 2010 Bradley Cooper being Light It Up's strength. So, Light It Up, you're in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Dustin, I say we spin first.
You got it.
All right, first.
Okay. So, this will be Light It Up spin. And it's going to land on the category of... So spinning. I don't know why that was such a long spin. That's a longer spin than normal, but comedy.
Dustin, I'm down. I'm good with it if you are.
Fine.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. They are keeping the category of comedy. Aaron, would you like to give them their questions?
Yep, no problem. All right, your first question in the category of comedies. In Shallow Hal, who plays Hal's equally shallow best friend?
Jason Alexander.
Jason Alexander.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Yep, just need that final answer before your answer, but otherwise go ahead and talk away, guys. Second question in the category of comedies. What is stolen in the heist at the beginning of A Fish Called Wanda?
Ooh. I believe it's diamonds, but I want confirmation from you before I answer.
Yeah.
All right, diamonds. Final answer. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. Third question in category of comedies. What was the only film to feature both Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy?
Oh, that's
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. Your fourth question in the category of comedies. At the end of Back to the Future 3, Doc Brown introduces his children, whom he named after which classic author?
I'm sorry, you cut out because Dominic's
Sorry.
phone, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry about
This
that.
never happens in a match with them.
Yeah, right? Never. It's not like I don't know how to.
I'm sorry. Can we get a technical repeat, please?
Yeah, that's a technical repeat. My bad, guys.
This is your only one for that, I assume, but yeah. At the end of Back to the Future 3, Doc Brown introduces his children, whom he named after what author? Classic author.
You know this, Dominic?
No, I don't.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Okay. Your options are A, Arthur Conan Doyle, B, Jules Verne, C, Victor Hugo, D, Edgar Allan Poe.
I'm thinking Jules Verne.
You're going Jules Verne. I was thinking Victor Hugo, but I don't know. I'm more willing to lean towards Jules Verne.
Let's do Verne.
Jules Verne. Jules Verne. Final answer.
Correct for 1 point.
All right.
Nice.
And
luck.
your final question in the category of comedies. In Weird Science, who plays Wyatt's mean older brother, Chet?
R.I.P. Bill Paxton. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
Okay. Well,
Decent round.
more than decent. If I'm not mistaken, Light It Up now has 21 points.
That is what I had.
Reihard, you have to get at least 3 points without any steals in order to avoid a knockout here. So,
good job.
Lovely.
This will be your spin here. It's going to land in the category of Steve Buscemi.
Ooh.
Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Ooh.
Who's oohing? Is that Ryan or is that one of the other ones?
It's one of the other ones. How do you feel about this,
okay.
Ryan? You want to spin again?
I mean, how do you feel about the other categories? Because I mean, they took one of ours, so.
Yeah, they did. I'm okay with Steve Buscemi, but I feel a little bit better about some of the other categories. But I mean, how are you in Steve Buscemi?
I mean, I was on a film with him a couple of weeks ago, but outside of that, I don't know much.
All right, you want tempt fate and spin again?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Respin.
Okay, name dropping Steve Buscemi there and spinning a wheel.
I mean, if we're
I
name
watched
dropping, I was on a
Steve
movie with
Buscemi.
Omar Epps a few months ago, so
Okay, no one
Buscemi-
cares.
Buscemi
We landed
wins
on the
that.
category of 90s action movies. So
All right.
I
All
will
right.
give you.
I watched
your
the Steve
question.
Buscemi movie earlier this week.
Let's do this.
So, Reinhardt, your first question, category of 90s action. Who plays vice president to Harrison Ford's President James Marshall in Air Force One?
Whoa, hold on. Everyone went black and then just came back on. Well, what was the? I heard Marshall something.
All right. Who plays vice president to Harrison Ford's President James Marshall in Air Force One?
It's Glenn Close.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure on that.
No, yeah, you're right. Final
yeah,
answer.
Glenn Close. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Get off my plane. Yeah.
Next question. In The Last Boy Scout, Bruce Willis's Joe Hallenbeck had what job before becoming a private investigator?
I feel like we should go to multiple choice on this one. Do you have a clue?
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I know it was him and Damon Wayans. That was about it.
Yeah. All right. Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, football player, B, police detective, C, Secret Service agent, D, bouncer.
I mean, police detective seems like the right answer considering.
Yeah. You want to go with that?
5.
Yeah,
4.
go with it.
All right. Police detective. Final answer.
1. Incorrect. Light it up for a chance for 1
Dustin,
point.
what do you got?
All right, I don't even know the question because Caleb broke out, and I guess I'm the only one who didn't hear him.
Okay. I'll give you a technical repeat. In The Last Boy Scout, Bruce Willis's Joe Hallenbeck had what job before becoming a private investigator? And the options were football player, police detective, Secret Service agent, bouncer.
They missed on police detective.
No, he was a. I know that he was a Secret Service agent. I'm pretty sure.
Final answer.
That
Final
is
answer,
correct for
I
1
guess.
point.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right.
You need just a reminder. You do need to say final answer when you can confirm. Next,
All right, I get that now. My bad.
no worries. What is the 00 designation of Sean Bean's character in GoldenEye?
006. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Well, one of the ones where he dies, yeah.
Next question. What 90s action movie starred Jean-Claude Van Damme and Species star Natasha Henstridge?
Oh man.
Jean-Claude Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge.
I don't have a clue. I'm thinking we should go to multiple choice.
Five.
Yeah, multiple
Multiple
choice.
choice. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Maximum Risk, B, Time Cop, C, Nowhere to Run, D, Street Fighter.
It's either A or C.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Street Fighter and definitely wasn't Time Cop.
Yeah, because I saw both. Can we hear the options one more time?
A, Maximum Risk, B, Time Cop, C, Nowhere to Run, D, Street Fighter.
I'm
That's
thinking
your one repeat of the options.
Okay, I'm thinking Maximum Risk.
I'm thinking Nowhere to Run, honestly.
You want to go with that?
5,
It's up to you. I chose the last time.
2.
Nowhere to Run. Final
one.
answer.
Incorrect.
It's
damn it.
Maximum Risk.
Maximum Risk. Final answer.
Correct for 1 point.
All right. Sorry, Ryan.
So here's where we are.
That was my fault. Didn't
If
even give me a doubt.
Ryhards miss this, Light It Up wins by way of knockout.
All right.
So,
All right.
Fuckery.
no matter what, you need at least 1 point.
Okay. Got it.
Who directed the Jack Ryan films Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger?
Holy crap. Any ideas, Ryan?
I don't know. For some reason, I hear those movies and I think Linkletter. But
4.
Multiple choice.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Wolfgang Peterson, B. Philip Noyce, C. John McTiernan, D. Martin Campbell.
okay, so I'm wrong on all parts.
I'm thinking A or C again.
My instinct is wrong, so you go with what you think.
Who is C?
5,
I know A. Okay.
4, 3, 2.
C. Final answer.
And your winner by way of knockout, Dustin and Dominic light it up.
2D.
Great match.
2.
Let's go to our winners here tonight. Dustin, Dom. I got to actually get him on the thing. There we go. Dustin, Dom, your manager.
Let's
How are you guys
fucking
feeling about that?
go.
Knockout.
Any match where we don't have to go to round 3 is pretty great, especially when it's against Ryan. I said this before we started the match, but I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that we were going to walk out of here with a win, and that Ryan would score 2 points in round 1, and Ryan O'Regan would score like 5. And then what would happen is after the match, Ryan O'Regan would be like, "I'm sorry, I'm the one that held us back," and Ryan would be like, "Nah, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to come back better. I mean, we knocked you out, bitches. You're 0-2. Have fun." Look, y'all did real good. I didn't feel like I had to step in much. You guys just figured out what to do on your own, and I think that's good. I think this makes us a really solid squad, and I mean, honestly, they just didn't have it.
Same thing as last time, Dustin. That's what we do. We come in, we light shit up. That's why we're called that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were going to give like a little bit more of an effort, but Ryan Permison's a good, solid player. O'Regan is a nice guy, but I'm pretty sure like he gets taken down with him, Ryan Permison, because I feel like Ryan has a lot of hope, but like we definitely crushed him. I wasn't expecting to knock out. I expected to at least like maybe TKO, but like I was just excited. We played a badass game. We both did terrific. We both did clutch. So I'm just glad I got a couple steals for us. I got a couple steals for us, so that was sick. And
Hell yeah. Absolutely. No,
the Jules Verne one was cool.
No, Dustin, honestly, if I'm being honest, the minute that we spun comedies, I knew. I'm like, yeah, that's it. We got it. Like that was the moment.
Let's be real. There was nothing on that wheel that was bad for us at all. We were fine.
I mean, courtroom dramas maybe, but
okay, let's be real. Even if you're like not worried about courtroom dramas, Dustin's got that shit on lock, so we're fine. That's why this team is freaking scary. We're good.
Yes. End of interview.
We'll take whoever's next.
As long as movies made before 1980 is in a category, y'all are fine. Okay, let's go to Ryan and Ryan. How do you feel about how that went out there?
Well, that's kind of a no-brainer kind of question. Real quick, though, before I give my thoughts on this matchup, what was the answer to that last question?
The answer to that last question was Philip Noyce.
Oh, I would not have gone with that. So way off base there. Sorry, partner. But I will say this. This was rough. 90s action movies. I mean, for me personally, I felt confident in that category. I think my team partner, I'm not sure how he feels about 90s action films just yet, but it was a bit of a tough category. It was a tough night for us. I feel like the powers that be, the commissioners, want to throw us to the wolves. First match against Team 80, second match against Dustin and Dominic, who are no slouches whatsoever. I mean, they know their stuff. They're real good, even though they have a mouthpiece with them named Koho, who should not even be involved in these conversations. But all that aside, it was good to be back. It was good to get back in the ring. There were definitely some good questions there. I'm going to be kicking myself for the Big Short because I knew it was the big something. I just couldn't think of that last word there, partner, and I'm sorry about that. But, man, hey, all we can do is as a wise man once said, why do we fall, Master Bruce? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. So we're going to pick ourselves up. We're going to get back in this thing, and we're going to keep trying. We're going to just, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Partner, thoughts on this matchup?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Like, I'm just okay. I got something, but I'm just allow me to be a little bit articulate here. I'm
very much interviewing in this interview.
I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. There were definitely questions that I should have known in first round. It shouldn't have been a 4-point deficit, and that's on me. And yeah, we kind of got boned when our category got picked up because I knew every single one of those answers, no multiple choice. So that really pissed me off. But I think it's not so much light it up. You know, I've seen Dominic play plenty of times in Classic, and you know, he's a good player. I'm not going to deny it. He's a good player. Dustin, solid guy. First time seeing him. Oh, but first time meeting Kaleb.
It's rough.
That was interesting. That's concerning for me. Only because I get that there's supposed to be some theatrics. I get that there's supposed to be some. We all want to be in the Schmodown at some point, but you know, this is the first time that I've been doing any of these matches, whether Classic, whether Full Metal, whether Warzone, and this is the first time I've really gone up against a heel, and I don't like it, not one bit. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that I can't say for the most part that he's wrong, because obviously he watched one match and was able to decipher, you know, how we have a camaraderie. Now, I can admit, you know, yeah, go ahead, knock on us missing the answers, but to go ahead and knock on the camaraderie that Ryan and I have, because I don't really know him from a hole in the ground as much as I don't know anybody else, but he was the one that was willing to go ahead and be like, you know what? I want to do teams. I need a partner. I want him. And that means something to me. You know, it may sound silly. Yeah, sure, because it's fucking movie trivia on YouTube. But still, you know, I got to give it up for him for even taking a chance on me. He could have picked anyone else. He probably could pick someone else in the future if he decides to let me go. But for Kaleb to go ahead and knock on that puts that sticks in my craw. So I don't know if there's ever going to be an opportunity where we rematch against Light It Up in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't be against it. But, oh, boy, is it down in my gully bits that I want to one day take on Kaleb. That's what I want more so than anything else in this world at this point. I don't care about any other tournaments I may be in. I don't care about any other matches that may come up singles or teams-wise. I want Kaleb. Somebody make it happen.
Well, definitely strong words there. You guys, I appreciate you for keeping these so concise and not talking like way too long. So let's get final thoughts from Aaron. Aaron, how do you feel about this match? Hopefully,
yeah. I'll try to keep this short. So I thought it was a great match. I didn't know a lot about the Riehards. I did kind of know what to expect with Light It Up. They played a super great match here. Word of advice to Reagan, and then I'll move on just about Koho. That is music to Koho's ears, everything he just heard in that post-match interview. That's exactly what he wants to hear, and you know, just to let him know that it got in his head and things like that. Those are all things that or why Koho shows up. So everybody was like, why is he here? It seems like it kind of worked to get at least half that team out of their sorts. So I got to give the Cupcake some credit here.
Honestly, that's kind of a good point. I
would never say those things about Koho, by the way. I love everything he has to say. I think he makes nothing but just, you know, like, so it gets, you know, hearing that, it's like Koho's probably just loving this if he even chose to watch the post-match interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that being said, like,
good match.
Yeah,
Light It Up.
I think, you know, the reason managers are here, it's partially to give a promo that throws off the opponent's game, and if you're not ready for that, like,
yeah,
you know, that
he doesn't. He heard an insult about his crown. I'm sure he's never heard that before.
Yeah, nobody's ever made that joke before.
No one would ever make fun of his crown and say, "Why are you here? You don't like." Come on.
Okay. There are multiple people who not people, but a few who.
And also, and just to say, sorry, Koho is taken by the pastry king himself over here.
Here's the next one.
Yeah.
Like,
Needless to say,
there are a few competitors, not a lot, but there are a few who have come to me and be like, why do the managers have to be here? They throw off my game. I'm just like,
perfect.
That's what happens in the big league. That's what they're trying to do.
I'm available to be a manager too. I can get in some fuckers' heads. Just ask Koho.
These people, you need to adapt. And you know what? Reinhardt's, they played a good game. Mm-hmm. They just ran into, I think Koho got in their heads a little bit, but that's okay.
I had no idea about that till this post-match interview too. So by that post-match interview reveals a lot for matches moving forward. I know if I come across Reinhardt's what I'm attacking in the pre-fight interview.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So with that being said, from the Reinhardt, from Light It Up, from Aaron, from myself, this has been Movie Warzone Teams. Stay classy, San Diego.